Yo ho, guys, what's up, y'all? So I wanted to talk to you about something, right? It's something that I've been vocal about throughout my YouTube career, right? It's about my fear of women. Okay, y'all think it's like, ironic, all right? Like it's a joke or something, but in reality, it's not a joke. It's actually serious. I actually do have gynophobia and philophobia, fear of women and relationships, respectively. So there has been some misconceptions going around, right? That my fear equals to misogyny. Like, are we dead ass right now? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm more like trying to find the logic than to be offended. Alright? I am offended, yes, but like, how does me being afraid of women cause misogyny? How? So this is what we're gonna be checking out now. And alongside that as well, we'll also be checking out a video from a guy, right? That's a clinical psychologist. It's a guy, a performative feminist. If you've seen that before, then you've probably seen my awkward goat video. It's gonna be more like a Sunday roasting, half Sunday roasting, because, well, it's in a Sunday roasting format. But this is gonna be just, clearing any confusion about gynophobia and philophobia being associated with misogyny. So yeah, I'm just trying to clear out any confusion with that. Anyways, let's get started. So we'll first start off with the video that's, saying that, oh, we are misogynist, man, like, can this guy shut the fuck up? Okay, let's just go ahead and get this started.
Male narcissists have gynophobia, which means they are terrified of women.
One half true, one half false. How does being afraid of women make me a narcissist? Do you realize how retarded does that sound? I'm not even holding back this much. Do you realize how retarded does that sound? Huh? That's like me saying that, oh, if you're scared of men, then you are a misandrist and you need to kill your like, bro, doesn't that sound idiotic? And by the way, I'm gonna just say it right here, alright? I might bring this up later in the video, but this motherfucker, alright, this bitch does not even, like, this entire channel, right? It's all about victim blaming, right? They've always talked about the female side of the problems, but never about the male side, even though it's the same damn problem. Someone saying that, oh, rape is a girl problem, which it is, alright? It is a problem and it should be addressed. But I find that it's ironic that they never talk about the guy that's getting, R-worded. Why? That's all. Why? Now let's just continue, man. I'll probably bring this up later.
They're not psychologically straight. They're inclined towards men in that they need their admiration, validation, and acceptance. But
I can say the same thing about women too. They need acceptance from Taylor Swift, Ajit Singh, and a whole lot of people. Does that make them, psychologically bisexual or something? No. Everyone looks up to other people. That's like basic psychology. Oh yeah, clinical psychologist. How did he even get his degree? Right? How did Awkward Goat and this fucking retard get a degree? That's what I'm trying to ask. How did they get their degree? How did they get their degree? Because if that's a valid degree, right? If they're a clinical psychologist, then I'm a proper game developer. Here's my certificate. Boom. I created SUBTERALYA. Okay, well, not really. But like, my point stands. Why are you saying like, they're not psychologically straight. Like, everybody needs acceptance from someone. Like, it doesn't matter what gender it is. Everybody needs acceptance from someone, and that's normal. Though, one thing I want to point out is that if they're overly, trying to get someone's acceptance, then I guess, that can be problematic. Like, bro, you're selling your self-respect all for someone who sings about their ex, and bro, Taylor Swift can't be better, bro. Maruti Swift is better than Taylor Swift. I'm gonna say it right there. Anyways, but my point still stands. How can you say that, we seek male validation when y'all are doing the same shit, just flipping the gender? Stupid retards. Let's just continue, man.
But women, they hate them deeply. However, the reason behind their hatred is the fear. They know they can never be like them.
At least we can drive straight, bro, and not drive into a fucking cliff. Like, bro, I find it ironic that, you're saying that, we can never be like them. Well, we don't want to be like them. We don't. Like, who want to be someone that gets oil leaks every month, aka period cramps? But though, all jokes aside, right? Again, it's not hatred, it's trauma. Like how y'all have androphobia, which is fear of men, that you got abused by your father, brother, husband, boyfriend, friend, whatever, right? Y'all have androphobia from that. Does that mean that you hate men? No, that's from experience. Experiente. Then why is it misogyny when we get trauma? It's the same thing here. We also get trauma from women. Let's just continue, man. I got nothing else to say on this. This is super retarded.
They can never be accepting, never be giving, never be understanding, never be forgiving. So they try to become the woman they attack. That sounds crazy, but that's true.
I don't know how this guy's statements can be so generalized. Not all men, listen to this carefully, not all men attack women. Just like how y'all say, not all women are gold diggers. Not all men are attackers. Deal with it. Skill issue. By the way, it's the next day that I'm recording this video. I got started like at 6 p.m. yesterday, so yeah. So I don't know how this guy's his statement can be this generalized. We can be understanding, we can be caring, we can be forgiving, we can be giving. And in that same way, a woman can be dangerous. A woman can be a rapist. A woman can be a serial killer. Oh my god, bro. I can't believe I'm telling y'all this. And that's a feminist. Do I have to pull up the meaning? Hold up. Yo, Google. What's the meaning of feminism? So according to Google, feminism promotes rights and equality for both the genders. It's aimed for equality. I can't believe I have to tell y'all this. Ganda feminist over here. Let's just continue, bro. I'm just fucking done with life.
However, they desperately fail in trying to do so. They're not psychologically straight because men like them group together and enable each other's ego.
Ego. Of all the things you could have said, ego. You know that we don't need to group together, right? We know we are better, bro. Physically and emotionally too. Just know that. That's called misogyny. The thing that I just said, that's misogyny. And this guy thinks being afraid of women is misogyny. Wah bete wah. मौज कर दी पूरा. एक बात करना, तेरे फ्री टाइम में मेरे गाड़ी के नीचे क्यों नहीं आता? I just had to say that, bro. This guy frustrated me so much, bro. I know it's rage bait, okay? I'm hoping it's rage bait, all right? But like the way that they say it, it just pisses me off, man. Like, bro, it's not misogyny to be afraid of women. It's not misogyny. It's trauma. Fucking retards. And the ego part, right? I can say the same shit about women too. Women go to washroom together to enable each other's ego. I can also say the same shit. Fucking retard, bro. They all go to washroom together and say that, oh, don't worry, you're better than that guy. When in reality, you look more clapped out than a Toyota Corolla from 2005, bro. Oh god. Let's just continue, bro. Just know that women can be egoistic too. Let's just continue.
They may sleep with women, eat with them, do other things, yet run towards these men just for some sort of high that they cannot get from these women.
Wasn't feminism about making women not look like objects? And yet, he says stuff like this. Not getting high from women. Like, bro, pick a side. Do you want to be objectified or do you not want to be objectified? Pick a goddamn side, man. Fuck.
They know these women are really difficult to bring down.
You know that's really easy to do, right? Watch this. Aaron. And just like that, you got in her mind and she made a whole video about Proud Grundy. There you go. That's how you bring a woman down to your level. By calling her an R-word. Boom. Fortunate fact number 67. Okay, that was cringe. But like, seriously, bro. Like, what is with like these, well, I guess, I don't know if that's a feminist or not. Because that's like, I don't even know anymore. What is this guy, bro? I know he's a mental psychologist, but like, fucking hell, bro. Alright, let's just continue, bro. Just know there are plenty of ways to bringing women down without being scared of women. But we won't use that because I'm not misogynist, bro. Why does this guy have obsession with gynophobia being associated with misogyny? That's a genuine question. How? Right? Because those reasons that you gave right now is not logical. How? What does being like afraid of women and preferring guys, like, how does that relate to misogyny? Like, how? Let's just continue, bro.
And that's why this crazy and unusual psychological attraction towards men who think like them.
Brother, I have friends who are feminist, actively feminist, and yet they're still friends with me. Wanna know why? Well, it's because due to the fact that I respect their opinion. It's not the matter of mentality or even hatred at all. Again, it's not misogyny. It's not misogyny. Oh my god, bro. I swear to god, dude. This guy is gonna be the reason you'll find a dead body near Gujarat. Not because I killed someone, but because I killed myself. Control, fortunate control. Anyways, you may notice that I cut it off a little bit from there, right? You know, he interrupted himself, right? It's because the part where I clipped, right? Like right before I clipped it, this was the clip.
Towards men who think like them.
Red flags, warnings. This kind of behavior out of this kind of person who hangs out with basically a person who they're cut from the same cloth. Run as far as you can. They will bring you down.
Abba, ye kaun jadoo hai? No, really. Like, who the hell invited that guy, bro? And plus, look at that hairline. Look at that hairline, bro. Even KSI would be jealous, bro. Oh man. So it turns out the video that I downloaded, right? I got this off of Instagram Reels. Okay? Yes, I have an Instagram. Okay? Turns out that guy stole the video. Stole the video from the original creator, bro. But to be honest, it's deserved, bro. Anyone who's trash talking someone who has a certain fear, bro, they deserve worse. Alright, I'm gonna just be honest here. That's the original guy, by the way, who actually made the video. And they should severely harm themselves. Anyways, this might be part 1 of my gynophobia adventures. I'm gonna say, I don't know. Though, one thing though, right, is that I'll make a second part where I'll actually answer some questions about gynophobia. Alright? So, yeah. So the conclusion of this video is that gynophobia does not mean misogyny. That's the point. It's not misogyny, bro. Though one thing I want to point out. All right. Sorry if I'm pausing every once in a while. I just have hiccups, right? Is that if someone is being a misogynist while being disguised, while like disguising themselves with this fear of women, right? If someone's a misogynist and identifies themselves as someone who has gynophobia, I hate those type of people as well, because they're just ruining the name for the gynophobes, the other gynophobes. So yeah, we don't support misogynists. But to say that we are misogynist, it's just pushing your luck, bro. I'm gonna just be honest here. Alright, well, I think that's all I'm gonna conclude. That misogynist, like, gynophobia does not connect to misogyny. That's all I'll say. Anyways, part 2 will be coming soon of this video. Till then, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Till then, take care, y'all.